Alô? Então, já consegui fazer uma thumbnail de jeito. Yes! Tive tempo. Desta vez tive tempo. Yes! Maravilha. Então é isso. Gosta da thumbnail ou... Um... Então é assim. Depois eu te mostro. Acho que dá para copiar. Yeah. E colar. Colar duplicado. Sim. Oh. Oh, oh. Ah, yeah. O tempo salvou. Então é assim, eu já consegui fazer a thumbnail de jeito. Já consegui. Já consegui. Não é nada de extraordinário, mas aqui está. Aqui está. É assim. É assim. É assim, guys. Então, consegui fazer uma thumbnail. Sou eu. Sou eu. A minha carinha. Let's go. Vamos pensar. Agora já estou. Pronto, gostaram? Pronto. Eu não sei como é. Não...
115, 116. Oh, hey.
Ok. Então é assim. So, I made a thumbnail finally. I made a thumbnail. Finally I did. And you like it, right? So, então, como é que é de dizer isto? Então, eu consegui ganhar a window, 2 cópias dela. Devia ser maior. Devia ser maior. Yep. Devia ser maior, mas vamos mostrar. Mas eu cheguei a gravar. Ah, pronto. Aqui está. Aparece, caraca!
Like a mole. I haven't any tea or cake for guests.
Mas bem, vou mostrar aqui na mesma. Aqui consegui 3 cópias dela, mas eu perdi 2 50 com a 37, mais uma cópia dela, e eu perdi também com a Espatódia, mas eu perdi bem. Quer dizer, ou seja, são duas personagens que eu gosto. Eu gosto também dela porque, tipo, eu também gosto de Burn. Mas à próxima eu vou tentar o Jay. À próxima, para esse tipo de Burn. Eu também podia ter. Dado polo na Luper, mas epá, eu não cativei muito com ela. Muito. Olha, desculpa lá para todo o dia que eu estava a falar, mas esqueci que estavas a falar também. Mas pronto. Então,
Enough sniffing about me like a mole. I haven't any tea or cake for guests.
não sei o que está-se a passar com o OBS. Estou só a testar a velocidade disto. Deve ser a OBS. Mas... Então, está aqui 2 cópias.
everything about me like a mole. I haven't any tea or
Ganhei.
cake for
Estou
guests.
feliz. Epá, mas tristeza não consigo meter thumbnail. Não. Não consigo. Mas como é que eu faço isso, man? Não consigo aqui na Twitch, mas eu consigo no YouTube. Aí é que eu consigo. Que é um bocado ridículo. Mas pronto. Eu só tive agora tempo para fazer thumbnail. Só tive tempo agora. Fazer. Agora. Eu acho é que a minha Willow vai ficar muito forte para caneco. Depois de ter tido as 2 cópias dela. Agora vamos ter trailer, porque apareceu. Então, vamos ver. Antes de começarmos.
The fog worker has requested the Foundation's assistance. Due to a mysterious change in the smog, they've been experiencing extraordinary rates of tuberculosis. We need someone experienced in medicine to go to London and investigate.
Miss Tooth Fairy, I'm Brimley, the ranger colleague of Arthur Fogg. Hi. Miss! Watch your head!
Are you here for the Uluru Games? Here in Cross Street, we're all celebrating the upcoming Uluru qualifiers. I'm Flutterpage. I wake everyone up in the morning. The most amazing witch lives here too. These snails are for her to eat.
Is she French?
Why? You've seen her in France? I've never even seen her leave the house.
It's all because of her, that fog hag. She's the one who created the black fog. She's cursed us.
To protect the health of all involved, the London Uluru qualifiers have been cancelled.
Why should I care? I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
The qualifiers would have held the floor ritual.
She was a once-in-a-generation floor ritualist.
We'll just have to hold our own games.
Have you forgotten about the challenge? Charlotte O'Hagan? I don't care what anyone thinks.
Vai haver tensão entre a Willow e a Caroline, certo? A Caroline, certeza. É que até no trailer nota-se bem. Mas fixe. So it was some sort of tension between Willow and Caroline, right? I don't know if is that name right. Correct me if I am wrong, but it is very noticeable on this trailer. And I like how Flutterpage comes there. She presents herself flying. She flies. It's like a bird. I like it. unfortunately, I will not get her. But yes, because I waste too many drops, but I will get more before I get to 52 on the next version. Also, how I say this, um, I saw what's happening to 2.6, but I still I was wondering with it the Aleph is the first is the first how I say this, the first male character to not be fully human, because Lucy was a robot, not a human. She's been a male character. When I left, I I still thinking that she isn't a human at all, or maybe some background story, but I don't know what they will be in this version, but what they will be the gameplays, because I don't freaking care about the designs, but I care more about the gameplay. At the same time, I understand the designs, which is unique to humans high, but I still like not can care about attraction, physical attraction, or something quite physical signs. You get it. So, então como é dizer, então, eu não quero muito saber, não dou muita importância aos designs. O que eu dou mais importância é ao gameplay, não sei, porque, tipo, agora eu já sei o que está a passar 2.6, mas ainda não tenho a certeza se eu quero um desses ou não, ou vou saltar ou os vendas dessa versão, não sei, mas honestamente neste momento eu prefiro saber agora as gameplays deles. Neste momento.
I'm ready to go.
Please fasten your seatbelt, miss. We're setting off now. You ever been to London, miss?
Yes, a long time ago.
Long, eh? 5 years? 10 years?
Longer than that.
Come on, Van. How long? You don't look 100 years old. The hospital is 2 streets away. Oh, by the way, it's been arranged for you to meet Mr. Fogg first, and then he'll show you around the hospital.
I don't see why we need to make a big deal out of a simple visit.
Couldn't agree more, miss. But as this is an official visit by Mr. Fogg, as a servant of the Crown, you can rightly expect that they're going to have the whole place decked out like Christmas.
Thank you for taking me there directly. I will go to Mr. Fogg's office after my visit. You can leave without me. I think I'd like to take the underground.
The tube? You won't like it, miss. not the kind of place for a decent young lady. I'll wait here for you, love. I'll do my best not to crack into my flask of whiskey while I wait.
Thank you. I'll be back soon.
How are things at SPDM, Tooth Fairy? I'm hearing rave reviews about their school physician.
I'm glad to hear it. Young children are particularly easy to soothe. A few candies and they'll behave just fine. A little toffee or a nibble of a fruity sweet, and they've forgotten all about the Tooth Fairy's taste. A proper dose of sweets serves to calm the nervous system, and that doesn't just apply to kids. Your work here is undoubtedly busier than mine at SPDM. Besides, you're directly responsible for our timekeeper, the little troublemaker. But I am sure you didn't summon me here all for a little chit-chat.
The Foundation has now confirmed the correlation between social turmoil and the emergence of the storm. Our branches around the world are now making efforts to collect information on these key social movements. As you may know, there was a strike that has only just ended in London. And there is something I'd like to show you, besides the strike itself.
Tuberculosis.
Indeed, there appears to be abnormalities concerning air pollution and reported cases of TB. Compared to our records before the storm, TB morbidity rates are extraordinarily high, approaching levels that shouldn't be seen until the Great Smog of 1952. Our Mr. Fogg, the fog walker, has also reported that there is something unusual about the composition of the fog.
So, we need an insider with knowledge of the storm to visit London, ideally one with a medical background. I see.
I know your winter vacation just started, but I'm sure you understand the dire situation we find ourselves in. I'll apply for a special allowance for this field mission. What do you say?
I'd be happy to go. Perhaps I'll collect some rare teeth from this era.
Good luck then. Mr. Fogg will contact you when you arrive. He is our liaison between the Foundation and the British government. He'll take you to the hospital, handling many of these respiratory patients. You will be given full trust to resolve this problem. There is something else. The Uluru Qualifier will soon be held in London. It may factor into your investigation.
Uluru Qualifier? Uluru London Qualifier coming soon. Arcanist Fair in Cross Street. Support your favorite competitors. Winners will represent Great Britain in the Australian finals.
Australia? They shipped my uncle off to Australia back in the day. I always figured he got done in by a kangaroo. But if the smoke here gets any worse, I think I might chance it. Maybe I'll find him in the outback there. Or at least avenge him.
That smoke seems to have severely damaged that hospital. But you don't seem concerned.
We've seen worse, miss. You wouldn't believe how many houses we lose a year to gas line explosions. Nothing much can shock us Londoners. It's a city where you can meet arcanists from all over the world. Arabians, North Africans, Indians and Japanese. Who knows what kind of arcane skill they can cast?
The police are on the scene now, but can they really do anything to clean up the hospital?
Well, police have got their own way of dealing with things. None too friendly. I think you should bring this up to Mr. Fogg. He's one of the few folks that look out for the working man, and he's never afraid of calling out the upper class.
I suspect Mr. Fogg will have known before we did. Let's follow the path of this dark soot on the street. Maybe we can find it, or its owner.
As you like, miss. Seems it's leading us to the East End. Only thing that comes out of the East End are drunks, tramps, and Jack the Ripper. Bloody! Miss, I swear to high heaven that I have not had a drop of drink today. This is the East End for you. Either you hit someone, or someone hits you. Please, miss, take a look for me. Tell me if I hit anything. I can take it.
It appears there's no one in front of the car.
No one?
I'm up here!
Hmm?
Look up there, miss!
Can you catch me?
Huh? She's being lifted up on the wind. Is this her arcane skill? If so, she's amazing for her age.
You lose. You ain't going to qualify for nothing like that.
Are you hurt at all?
Why would I be? It's not even as high up as a canary nest. It's no sweat with the help of little wind.
Essa flutterpeixe é muito malandrinha. This flutterpeixe is very illegal.
But the suit Kiki was hurt. The car hit his waist.
Is this Kiki your friend?
Yes, but he ran away. He's probably angry. I bet he's still around. He don't forgive easy. See? Over there. That's the suit of Kiki, and I'm Flutterpage.
Could you bring your friend out? I'd like to make amends if I hurt him, especially if he can't work.
Oh, he doesn't work, but you still need to apologize. Come on out, Sutakiki. This bloke here wants to apologize to you.
That thing doesn't even have a waist. And he's as big as a kangaroo.
His waist is right there. Can't you see?
A frightened critter is dangerous. Please stay back, child.
A nice job. Join with us, comrades.
Sir, I suggest you cover your mouth and nose. There's something off about the smog.
Christ, so the rumours are true. I never should have gone into an alley like this on such a smoggy day.
He's looking at the end of the alley. He must want to go that way.
The smog's not as thick there. I think he wants to escape. Maybe the smog's harmful to him too.
I was perfectly understood. Keep up the pace. Feel my dark embrace. Keep calm.
Under attack.
Forwards and punishing Hell's Gate.
Charging. Loaded. Charging. Target confirmed. It's over. Hopefully, the victory won't make me more recognizable.
Bollocks, bollocks! Turn over already, you stupid car!
Why did Mr. Driver run away like the Sutakiki?
He was worried for his car. If it got damaged, it could cost him his job.
Lose his job? Oh, got it. I don't want to lose my job neither. He has a car, so I wager he makes more than 6 pence a week. How did he get that job? Can I do it too?
I suppose you could, once you grow up. Here, open your mouth.
What's this?
You were hurt. It's a kind of ointment. It will numb the pain if you ingest it, or reduce the inflammation if you rub it on your wound.
Was I hurt? I feel a little pain. But what do you mean by inflammation? Does that mean I'll catch on fire?
Take it, and you will feel much better. Doctor's orders, kid. Huh?
It's a bit sour, like a moldy raspberry, but still sweet. Why aren't other pills as sweet as yours? I see. So you're a witch doctor, aren't you? I can tell from your metal mask, teeth necklace, and the golden fairies in your jar.
That is a reasonable assumption.
So you're here for the Uluru Fair then? Must be. You even got the flyer with you.
Actually, I'm here as a doctor to investigate a tuberculosis outbreak. But the strange black fog damaged the hospital I was heading to. I followed the trace it left behind to this area.
Black fog? There ain't no black fog. Around here the smog is yellow, and sometimes I've seen black smoke puffing up from the factory chimneys, but never in Cross Street. I'd like to be an arcane skill, miss. Lots of us arcanists here. That's why we're all chuffed up for the Uluru qualifiers. There's herbalists, psychics, diviners, magicians.
Thank you, Flutter Page. I think I've got the idea.
Great! Then I'll show you around. You'll like it here. Welcome to Cross Street!
Stop littering, you grimy little bug.
This is the Uluru Fair.
The trace of the black fog seems to have disappeared into a large gathering of volcanists. A wise choice. A choice, I'm already assuming, that has a certain level of intelligence.
He sounds like a monster. Like from Told Tales where adults make up to scare us. But I heard people talking when I was sitting on the roof. They say he was born from a smokestack.
It does appear to have a similar composition to soot.
That's no good for the birds, Miss Doctor. I sure hope it don't come here. I don't want it to muck up the Uluru Fair, or scare the canaries away from the chimneys.
What's so special about the canaries?
They always know where the lanolin snails are hiding. All I'll do is give them a bit of old bread or seeds, and they find me the snails. It's my snail catching day. Stay right there, miss. I'll be back soon as I finish. Don't go getting off your sauce while I'm gone.
This is an Arcanist Fair Booth application form. You need only fill this, and get proper approval from the city government. Then no one can bother you.
Approval, eh? What's the point? The games will be over by the time they've even looked at my application.
Are we entirely certain we even want to hold the fair in these conditions? Don't you think the weather now isn't appropriate for that kind of strenuous physical activity?
What else can we do? We need to earn our bread, or perhaps you could clean the air for us, eh, Mr. Fogwalker?
I'm doing all that I can.
Which means you can't do nothing at all, don't it? Yeah, we're coughing. But what we make in a day at the fair here is more than an entire week anywhere else. Not like we have royal allowances to rely on, unlike you. Enough of it already. Now, would you mind moving aside for the little lady behind you? She's been waiting a while.
Oh, I do apologize, miss. Miss Tooth Fairy.
I didn't expect to run into you here, Mr. Fogg.
The pleasure is all mine, miss. Oh, where my manners. Welcome to London. Of course, we were supposed to meet in the office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. I'd have prepared a fine Indian tea for you. But I was called away to deal with matters here on Cross Street. It's a happy coincidence that you popped by. It will save us both some time.
Something the matter? You mean the air pollution?
Not precisely, no. Though one could say the problem is related. In fact, it seems just about every one of our problems comes down to these sticky contradictions. For example, contrary to good wisdom, the people of Cross Street have opted to continue their fair, despite the obvious danger. Just unreasonable.
You're the unreasonable one here, mate. Stop the Uluru Fair on account of a bit of fog. Fog in London. Should we cancel if there's water in the Thames next?
Citizens should be made aware of the harm caused by fog, and reduce unnecessary outdoor activities.
Pardon me, you lot government officials? You saying we aren't allowed to celebrate the Uluru qualifiers? So what are you expecting us to do? Just watch the games and then pop off home? It's not like to celebrate in our own country.
Sir, you seem to have quite a severe cough.
Oh, it's not so bad. Just a little curse is all. Doesn't matter none. A good arcanist healer can...
That's exactly what I've been talking about. A curse? Called tuberculosis. You need a proper doctor, not a healer.
Maybe this is just how citizens in Cross Street best comprehend the disease, in the arcanist way. It's not a matter of arcanists or humans. Tuberculosis is caused by the presence of bacterium in the air. It can't be cured through ritualistic purification or exorcism.
You just don't get it, do you? It's not like that. If this tuber what have you is the reason, then why does my chest burn like hell? I've never heard of no bacteria what could do that.
You feel like your chest is burning?
Like swallowing a flaming coal it is. It all started this month. Never